Okay, so we just finished bleaching the floor. Well, actually, we finished washing it, and washing it again. It was more of a mess than we had hoped for, but we got it clean. We got it bleached. It's clean. It's free of mold. We actually ended up scraping it as well because the vinyl had probably gotten wet so many times that the glue had stuck right to the pavement. So we had to use some elbow grease and get that up. But just a floor scraper or a hand scraper, that'll do it. It does take time. It does take work. But in the end, it's worth it in my mind as you get rid of all the garbage. So one thing I forgot to mention before is getting this door off. You don't want to have to work around doors that are a pain. Many doors come in a very simple way that you can pull them off. This one is one of those doors, thankfully. So what you do is you grab your chisel or your screwdriver, pry bar, whatever, and there's a little pin that goes up here. Hopefully you can zoom in and see that. A lot of them have these pins that so you were able to take them off easily. And basically they just take a good tap here and there. Sometimes you got to get at it from underneath and tap it up this way. And once it starts to get up, that's when you can get underneath and bring it up. Now, I started with the top, and that's actually not the way to do it. If you start with the top, you can get the door to fall down fast, and when you're working by yourself, it doesn't work that well. So we're going to finish with the bottom. We're going to start with the bottom here, get it up. Then when it pops out, it won't do any damage to you or the door. So there, it does swing often. In this case, the pin fell back, so we'll get the pin out. We'll put it back, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foot there so that it doesn't continue to fall out. Now we're going to get the top, but when we get the top pin, we have to make sure that we grab the door some way so that it doesn't go everywhere. This door is thankfully fairly light. Some doors can be very heavy, so you do have to watch for that. So you want to work this thing up. And there we go. The pin's out. Now we just slide the door out, and there we have it. One removed door. One trick I like to do that I learned the hard way to make sure you don't lose these pins is just to put them back in at the frame, not on the door because they can still fall out. Just put them back in the frame, one in the top, one in the bottom. You know they're there when you come back to put the door back on. So next we're going to come in and I'm going to show you how to take the caulking completely off the tub because even when you cut it away there's still some that gets left on. So we'll shut it down for now, we'll get repositioned, and then we'll get the caulking off.